Hi, I'm Dr. Phyllis Collins of DietHobby.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make a low-calorie taco salad. It's low-calorie and low-carb. And it makes 6 servings. Okay, so we're going to start out with a half a pound of ground beef. I've already spray coated my skillet and I've crumbled up the ground beef in the pan. I'm going to turn the pan on, turn the heat on medium high, and I'm going to brown just stir it around as it cooks and brown the ground beef. So I'll be back in a little bit. Well, our meat is now browned. It's like little crumbled taco brown beef. I don't know if you can see this or not. And the next step for our taco salad is we're going to take 3/4 of a cup of salsa. And the salsa that I'm using is just regular salsa. I like mild salsa. This is chunky tostada mild salsa. Any salsa is good, whatever salsa you like. So I'm going to take 3/4 of a cup. The whole recipe calls for 1 cup, and we use 3/4 of it for them. We just pour it into with the ground beef and stir it together. Okay, now what we're going to do is I'm just going to let it cook for a while and absorb on simmer and absorb the moisture and reduce the sauce, and that'll make this salsa all go into the ground beef and make it all nice and spicy. Of course, I use mild, so it's not as spicy for me as for some people, but in about 5 minutes, we'll be back. Okay, the sauce of the salsa and ground beef has reduced, and it's just the way that I want it to be to make my taco salad. So now what I'm going to do is start to assemble the salad. I have here 3 cups of shredded iceberg lettuce, and I have 3 cups of chopped romaine lettuce. And I'm just going to mix these 2 kinds of lettuces together. The first step is finishing up our taco salad. Now this makes 6 servings. 1/6 is 245 calories, 5 carbs, and 16.7 protein. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to serve this to my husband and me for lunch. Okay? It's to lunch right now. As soon as I finish this video, we're going to have lunch. So I'm going to have 1/6 for me, which is 245 calories, and I'm going to give the rest to him, which is 5/6 of the recipe. So that's pretty much the way we do things around here. He's a man, and he doesn't have a weight problem. He gets to eat what he wants. So I'm going to put about 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about right. He gets this big one, which is 5/6 of the recipe, and I get this little one, but still that's a pretty good serving. Okay, we'll finish assembling mine so you can see it and I can take a picture of it. Then when I finish, I'll turn off the camera and fix his and give it to him. Alright, so we got this. The next step that we're going to do is we're just going to put 1/6 of a cup of shredded cheese and as far as shredded cheese, I just go ahead and use cheddar, and I use what's already shredded usually. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do though is I'm going to put 1/6 of this meat with the salsa, cooked with the salsa, on my salad. So this is about 1/6. Okay, so I'm just putting that on top. Okay, and that's my share. That's his share, big old pig. Well, that's what happens. See, people that don't have a weight problem don't eat this way. I'm showing you the way that I eat. He doesn't eat this way. He can eat large amounts, because this is a low-calorie meal that he likes. Okay, the next step is I'm going to use, let's see, here we go. Spread between the bowls. I'm going to top it with 1/6 of this cheese. I've got a cup of shredded cheddar cheese, and this is about 1/6, maybe a little more, of the cheddar cheese. Now, if I were doing, you know, I could measure this all out. I really should, but I didn't. I mean, I measured it first, and I'm just eyeballing how much 1/6 is. So this is how I really do it. This is how I really eat. So even though I say, oh, my recipes are so low calorie, I'm only eating 1,000 calories a day, well, you can't be exactly accurate. Maybe I'm eating a little more, maybe a little less, but pretty close to that. Okay, now I'm topping with 1/4 of the remaining salsa, which is about a teaspoon, I mean a tablespoon maybe. So not 1/4, 1/6. Sorry, 1/6 of the remaining salsa, just a little bit of salsa on top. And then I'm using a can of sliced olives, and I get 1/6 of that, so that's about, you know, just sprinkle a little handful. That's probably about 1/6 right there. And then I get to have 1 tablespoon of sour cream on top of it. And that's 1/6 also. So here's my little sour cream. And let's stick a little olive on top. It's kind of pretty. And it's 200, and this little salad, 245 calories, 5 carbs, 16.7 grams of protein. Okay, so I better check it out, because I wouldn't want to tell you something bad. I like this. Of course, I mix it all up when I eat it. And my husband, he's going to like it too. In these recipe videos, I frequently make mistakes on the amounts when I'm speaking to you. And I forget to tell you the exact amount, or I tell you the exact amount wrong. If you're going to make a recipe, go to my website, do the written recipe, the video, the written recipe, and a picture of the food will be there. Come and see me, diethobby.com.